Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Brunch Break. My name is Mrs. Lovechard, also known as Bethany, and I come here to you on the Lovechard page every single Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Time to share with you my journey of optimal health, weight loss, overcoming emotional eating, and doing all of this through living the whole food plant-based lifestyle. I am a coach now, and I live and breathe this lifestyle every single day so that I can help you do the same thing and crush those goals. So welcome to Brunch Break. Today we're talking all about excuses and how there's always going to be something. There's always going to be an excuse. There's always going to be something. There's always going to be, something that tells us not to eat healthy, or that tells us to, just wait and start on Monday. Like, there's always going to be something. There's always going to be an event that you're waiting until it's over to actually start a nutrition change. There's always going to be something. And so what I want to share with you today is that this is how life goes. Like, there are always going to be events. And so are you going to keep waiting for those excuses to go away, or are you going to create reasons as to why it will work, why you do want to make a change, why you are going to keep moving forward? Because what we focus on is what we give our attention to, and what we focus on is what builds, right? Any thoughts that we have only survive because we're continually thinking them, essentially feeding them and making them bigger and bigger and bigger, right? So, for example, if you are someone who thinks that salads are disgusting and that they're gross and bland and not filling and you just don't like them, you're very picky, you hate salads, right? If you keep telling yourself that over and over and over, I hate salads, they suck, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them, you're fueling that thought, you're giving energy to that thought, and it is growing and becoming like your reality because of what you're thinking. So how can we take that example and shift it into an opportunity so that you aren't basking in this negative thoughts about healthful food, right? Or about an excuse? We're not blowing up an excuse. How do we take that and shift it and go, okay, where's the opportunity here for me to learn to love salads, right? Because we all know, of course, vegetables are super amazing for our health, so are all whole plants. And if you really want to make a nutrition and lifestyle change, we have to open up and shift some perspectives. So I'll take myself as an example, which I love to do because I was one of the best examples for a before and after of this lifestyle. I mean, my life was alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, chocolate donuts, Cheetos, fried cheese, pizza, no vegetables, no fruit, no beans, no whole grains, nothing real. It was all fake stuff. And now I am here now. I am dropped 80 pounds. I've overcome emotional eating. My skin is now clear from all the chronic acne. I don't have headaches every day. I'm not popping 8 ibuprofen or Advil a day. I have completely transformed, and I'm obsessed with salads now and vegetables. But I didn't get there overnight. I had to open my perspective, shift my thinking, control my thoughts, and tell myself that if I wanted to live in a better place, if I wanted to be thin and healthy and happy, and I had never been there before, then I had to do things that I had never done before in order to get there. Does that make sense? I'll say that again because it's super important. If you want to get to where you've never been before, for example, increased energy, clear skin, no headaches, 40 pounds excess weight off, right? If you want to be and live where you've never been before, or you haven't been for a while, we have to strip that back and do things right now that we've never done before in order to get there. So for me, for example, I had to tell myself that, all right, I don't like salads right now. I'm talking about like me 5 years ago. All right, I don't like salads, but vegetables are healthy. I know that. And so how am I going to make it work? What do I need to do in order to love salads and eat them, right? And of course, it starts with you just got to start eating them and making them and all that. But you have to shift that perspective, and you have to start taking action and make the change. You're in charge of your life and your actions and what you do, right? So we have to take action and start to make changes in our everyday life so that we can get to where we want to go. I always use this analogy of my grandmother making a quilt, right? At the end, when the quilt is done, she has one large, huge quilt. But it didn't start with just one piece of fabric. She took a little patch and then another little pattern, and then she took some denim, and then she got out the sewing machine, and then she like put everything up, and she's putting all these patches together, right? So each little thing that she did, each patch that she put on, eventually yielded one huge, large, beautiful quilt, right? But these little things are the action steps that we need to take to yield the end result, the goal, optimal health, to take control over our life, right? And have a big, beautiful, comfortable overview, not overview, but big, comfortable life, right? And we can design that, we can create that, and it's through our actions. Another thing that I wanted to talk about today, this will be kind of a quick brunch break. I think I'm gonna let you guys go in a couple minutes, but I really wanted to chat about this too, this idea of starting over. I think it's bullshit. I think that, and I've done this before too, so I'm calling myself out, but you don't have to start over, okay? So if you have decided that you are making a lifestyle change and you are moving forward, you have your goals, right? You're taking action and you mess up, you binge, you eat some fries, or you, whatever it is, right? We stumble, we come across an obstacle. What happens most times, and this has happened to me in the past, all the fad diets I've ever done, I would throw in the towel. I'd be like, well, screw this doesn't work. Obviously, I can't do it. Like, obviously, I'm gonna be addicted to food for the rest of my life. Obviously, I'm meant to be overweight. Obviously, I'm just big boned and I just can't do it, or whatever. And I would throw in the towel. I would either throw in the towel completely and say, screw this, I'll like try it another time maybe, or like I'm just gonna go back to doing whatever I was doing. Or I would say like, you know what, oh gosh, I ate a donut today, I might as well just, you know, eat some more crap for the rest of the weekend, and then I'll start over on Monday. Now, let me give you, I just love analogies, so let me give you something to think about. If you were on your way to Target, I use this all the time, so you might have heard this before. If you're on your way to Target because you have to get toilet paper and, you know, a sweater, right? You have some things on your list to get, and you're going there, you're driving to Target, you're driving the usual way, and then your mom calls, or your best friend, or your sister, or somebody calls and distracts you, and you're talking, and then you miss your turn. Whoops. Happens all the time, right? Would you turn the car around and go back home and then start over on your trip to Target? No, nobody would do this, okay? So apply this to our lifestyle. Apply this to your nutrition. Apply this to your journey. Are you going to turn around and go back home and start the truck to Target all over just because you made a wrong turn? No, you go, oh, all right. You flip a U-turn and you get back on the road and you go to Target because you have things to get. You have to get toilet paper and a sweater. So Target is our goals, right? We want to get there. We want to get there because we have things to, you know, to do and to get. And so when you look at it that way, I think that may help that starting over mentality, and that this is not like a beginning and an end destination. Like, this is a journey. It'll be ongoing for the rest of our lives, right? And so how are you going to live it? Are you going to live it 100 times over, you know, starting over? That feels sometimes like we're not getting anywhere when we keep starting over. And so I'm here to give you permission to never start over again. Keep moving forward. Like, keep moving forward. Keep taking action, keep making changes, keep implementing. That's how we get to where we want to go. We keep doing those things. Starting over can feel frustrating. It can feel like we failed. It can feel like we're not good enough. And none of those things are true about you. Like, I'm here to tell you that too. None of those things are true about you. You didn't fail. It's not that you're not good enough. First off, failure doesn't exist. You either win and succeed at what you were set out to do, or you learn and grow from it. Those are like the only really two options that happen when we go do something, right? We learn, or we win and succeed, or it didn't work out like we planned, but we learn and we grow from it. Now we know what not to do next time. Now we know how to shift things up a little bit. Now we know to maybe try something different. So we're always learning and growing, and that is a form of success as well. So that's not a failure at all to me. So you are worth it. You are not a failure. We just have to keep going, and going forward will get us there. Think of like a runner in a race, right? You're in your runner stance. the whistle goes off or the gun goes off and the runner goes, and then a few, yards in, she trips. She gonna be like, oh, go back to the beginning and go. No, dude, go, run, go, keep going. Just get up and go. Take these things as little stories and apply them to your lifestyle too. Girl, just keep going. Just keep going forward. We have to remember what our priorities are, and if health and nutrition and lifestyle is one of yours, and that's at the top, then build that ladder to get there. What things do we have to do? What changes do we have to make? What actions do we have to put in place? What support do we need? Do we need to reach out for a coach? Do we need to get a counselor? Do we need to sign up for a program? Do we need to get a book? Do we need to reach out for recipes? Do we need to go shopping and get the food in the first place, right? All of these are the steps to where we want to go. All of these are patches in a quilt that will yield one big quilt. You're always building and growing, all right? So just wanted to pass that message along to you guys today. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day and rest of the week. We are crushing it in the salad challenge. The doors closed yesterday for that. We have over 600 people in the free salad challenge this year. It's just so awesome. All my girls are crushing it in NutriBabe Nation. We have weight loss, we have epiphanies, we have aha moments, we have increased energy, we have pre-diabetes reversal, all kinds of amazing stuff happening in my monthly membership site, NutriBabe Nation, too. So if I can help support you in other ways, if you dig my content, if you like my vibe, if you want more of this, then send me a message. I would love to help talk you through anything and kind of figure out what the next step is for you as far as support-wise. Is it one-on-one? Is it something that just needs a few extra tweaks? Is it something that you would like to be a part of a monthly ongoing community platform with guided tools that are handed right to you? So shoot me a message and I will help you decide what the best journey and option is for you in your lifestyle transition. I do this all day, every day, and I would love nothing more than to hang out with you more and help you get to where you want to go. So shoot me a message. I'll put the link down below if you guys want to schedule a complimentary 10-15 minute call with me to talk about this, talk about your journey, talk about where you're stuck, and figure out what is needed for you to get unstuck and keep moving forward, right? So I'll put that link down below if you guys want to schedule that complimentary call with me. I would be more than happy to chat with you. Otherwise, shoot me a message if you want to do it over Messenger. All right, have a good rest of your week. I will see you guys around. Bye.